committee with 5 people who consisted of Ewan McDonnell, Carol Matheson, who's at the back, who was selling you all their stuff today, Sally Bremner, Norma Mackenzie, and obviously Lisa. Within 2 years, we had 40 to 50 kids playing, and currently we are the largest shinty club in Scotland. Woo-hoo! Bring it on! Unfortunately, we don't yet have premises, but we're working on it. We have 110 playing members. Woohoo! Now, I have to do the thank yous because that's my job as chairperson. But when the BBC man said, "And what is your role as chairperson?" I thought, I think I bossed people around, I'm not really sure. So it was quite embarrassing because I looked a mess and I was wet. So, thanks tonight. This wouldn't have happened without the committee. Obviously without Lisa, none of this would have ever happened. But the committee, as we have, was Alison, without whom none of things would happen because she keeps us all in order. Eric Williams, the whirling dervish, turns his hand to everything. Davy McHugh for the meat. Marianne, Ian, Katie, Florian, John, Doug, Scott, Angus, Craig, Shona, Craig, Fred, and me occasionally. Thanks to the band for coming and supporting us as they always do. They are the band we use. And thanks to the guys who stepped in for the bar, because we didn't have anybody for that either. So it hasn't always gone according to plan, but it's all working out. Now, if we could have Lisa up here for a moment, we need to embarrass her seriously. She's a jolly good fellow, she's a jolly good fellow. We've decided that we'll do the raffle when the pizzas come, because there'll be a natural sort of lull, if that's okay. You've got to stand here. Right. If Lisa wasn't here, I think we'd all agree that we wouldn't have this club. And Fred. Fred, have you got the other things? Yeah. So we've got a couple of things that we'd like to give to her, and Fred would like to say a few words. And his son, who's one of the original players, the very first players, I nearly said the oldest, but that's not quite right, has also got some things to give. So we've got a few people to bring a few things to her. She hates this sort of thing, but it's tough. She's got to put up with it when she does these things. Okay, I'll hand over to Fred.
Hello. I'm going to keep this really short because Lisa's trapped up here like a rabbit in the headlights. Right? So the one thing they've missed out is how did Shinty come to 5, right? Well, it's because Lisa went through the Tyne Brew and the Kyles guys taught her how to play the game. Big thank you to Kyles. But it's true though, right? How do you get a shinty club to work? Well, a lot of people put in a lot of effort. Nobody puts in the effort that Lisa puts in. I tried to work out how many hours she's put into the club, and I lost count, about 5,000. You know, it's like Tuesday's training, 2 lots of folk, Thursday's training, Friday's training, Saturday's playing. Somehow she finds time to play for GMA on Sundays, if she's not doing tournaments. Yeah. We'll just pause for a bit of reaction in Glasgow Midway. So, we really want to say a big thank you, and I'd like to ask Aberdour's first goalkeeper to step forward and give Lisa a wee present from all of us. Now, could you hang on a second? Have a wee keek in there. Isla, could you pop forward a minute? That's cool. And now Scott, we've got a card and something you might like in there.
Fred, could you tell everybody else what the necklace is?
Lisa's probably going to be overcome with emotion. If you don't get a chance to see Lisa later, why would you? We sort of clubbed together and we wanted something with a Shinty motif. So we've had this little Shinty necklace made. Everybody's grassed Lisa up. Hannah and Pauline told us that she prefers silver to gold, so we've compromised on a 9-carat white gold Shinty sticks necklace that hopefully you'll get to see later. So
put it
anyway,
on!
Enough from me.
You've got to wear it.
Yeah, well,
You grab the microphone and I'll try and get this thing round your neck, right?
Fred, you fire on.
Whoa, she's gonna come.
Right. No, thank you very much. But I would just like to say, although I did the tasters in 2000 with Primary 5 and obviously Fraser's son, Fred's son Fraser, and Ali and Amy and various others. To be fair, we started the club, but it's been an incredible 10 years, and I don't know if I would ever have imagined that a club in 10 years' time would have aspired to anything near the like that it is. You know, we've got everything from under 10, under 12, under 14, under 17, girls first team, girls second team, senior first team, senior second team. And I don't think we ever imagined that in 10 years that we would be anywhere near here. So, although I've been keen and have inspired Shinty, to be fair, the backing behind me has been the incredible amount of committee and coaches that I have behind me. And the committee members and the coaches that have inspired me over the last 10 years have been invaluable in their experience and their dedication and their commitment to the club. So although I've been quite keen and always from a Kyle's background to inspire Shinty, I think the club has embraced that ethos and has endeavoured to create Shinty and inspire Shinty in the youths and the girls right throughout the club, right for the last 10 years. So I'd like to thank absolutely everybody that's been involved in Shinty from 2001.
And we forgot to say thank you so much to the Kyles that came and the few that have stayed at the back because it makes it brilliant. Thanks to everybody that's here, and we'll get on with the dancing, and as soon as the pizzas arrive, we'll have a party.
One last thing. Are you up for a bit of karaoke? No! You all know the words. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aberdour Shinty Club. Happy birthday to you.